It's your boy Cantaloupe back again with another video. If you never want to die, hit that like button and subscribe. Today we'll be doing a Jubilee reaction video and hope you guys like it. Let's get into it.
Is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
What's everybody's zodiac sign before we even start?
Taurus.
You're a Taurus?
Well, Capricorn.
Capricorn?
Who has
Alright, I'm gonna make an early prediction. He looks like a psychic. Just look at him. I know in the show you try hard to look like one, but just look at this, and then he got. You know how in movies, how a psychic looks when they're like reading the future ball or whatever. This is what she looks like, and I don't think real psychics would look like that. I think she's trying hard to be like a psychic. So, I'm keeping my eye on her. Him, I don't think he's a psychic. Yeah, I don't think he's a psychic either. Him. They're psychics. I can just tell he looks like a psychic, and he looks like a psychic.
a website dedicated to their psychic business?
At the top of it, it was more of just like seeing who was answering very generically or kind of piggybacking off of what everyone else was saying.
Okay, what makes you a psychic? Like, what are your gifts?
Clairvoyant.
I have way too much stuff. Exorcisms.
I also specialize in past life readings and trajectory.
Bones, mediumship, tarot.
Do we have any star seeds here?
Oh, definitely right here. Somebody who is...
So they're saying they're aliens, basically. A starseed is individuals that originate from far distant stars and solar systems. They're basically saying they're aliens. So basically, you're an alien. Okay, I thought we were psychics, not aliens.
Oh, definitely right here. Somebody...
I can tell these people, they're connected with their higher selves. They opened their third eye. Well, one of them didn't, but the rest, they opened their third eye. They unlocked all their chakras.
Who is more evolved is going to know what a starseed is, and so by identifying those that were familiar with that, I knew for sure was a real psychic. Where from?
I'm from Jupiter.
Yeah.
I've been to all the galaxies. I have 8 birthmarks on my body, so those are galaxies that you're from.
All right.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I know about them, I just don't subscribe.
And you can, sir, on the end.
I that's not something I do.
I was kind of nervous because I was like, there are so many aspects of how someone comes to be a psychic, and then it was so heavy. There were so many energies.
Who about to get kicked off first?
Anticipation.
I don't know what the right slang would be to use, but we had a vampire on stage.
I didn't like her energy. I felt like Brianna was trying.
Is that his real mustache? Nah, that can't be his real mustache. Like, really? Oh, he look like. He look like who he look like? Hold on. Who he look like? He looked like somebody from a movie. I don't know though, but he looked weird. I don't know why he got that.
Too hard.
Okay.
Oh shit, guess she's out first.
He knew that I wrote his name, so he made sure he wrote mine, because he was threatened by me. And that's what I'm used to, since I am a light worker and I do everything with a pure intent, and half of these people up here do not do everything with a pure intent. So I was like, oh wow, of course the light worker gets shunned off first.
So when did you come into your gifts?
I was born with it.
Okay. So, same. But also I studied, so like I will say, like I did a lot of studying. So like I went to New Orleans, I learned how to read bones. Does anyone use tools?
Yes.
At first, I thought that I was gonna be the person that was asking, like doing the most interrogation, but once he started, I was like, great, because I figured it could work against a person.
Are we like part-time psychics? Are we full-time?
I work as a Reiki master teacher, so part of my work is, using my psychic skills, of course, but I don't do tarot readings and all that. I could, but I don't.
She did, she referenced a lot that she did Reiki. So I was like, you're not really mentioning like other abilities. She just stuck with Reiki. And I was like, any Beverly
Maybe she just do Reiki, man. Hey, maybe she just do Reiki. You can't hate on her for that.
Hills housewife does Reiki.
Do you have a spirit that you contact prior to any sort of activity?
My ancestors.
I go directly to God's source, creator.
Okay.
Saint Germain.
Yeah.
I do Papa Legba. That's sort of my main.
Voodoo.
And how did you come about with that?
Well,
family?
it was no. It's my ancestry is very old. We date back in the United States to the 1500s.
Okay.
We were French Protestants, and we were known as witches, heretics, mumblers, spellcasters.
Got it.
Are you a magician?
In a sense, yes. I don't do magic tricks.
Black or white?
There's no such thing. There's no such thing. It depends. It's all about intent. It's all about intent.
Well, if you violate free will, that's black magic. So that, but free will, that's black magic. So that,
No such thing. There's no such thing.
Notice how she just turned her head like I can tell what that means. She has no idea what they're talking about. Cause I be doing that sometimes. I'll just be like, yeah. She has no idea what they're talking about. I think it's her.
It depends. It's all about intent. It's all about intent.
She's not saying anything. Everybody else just I feel like they do know what they're talking about. Like, them three. I feel like them three. I feel like they're safe. Like this one, and this one. I feel like they're safe.
Violate free will, that's black magic. So that, but call it what you want.
People think of light magic and dark magic, and really it's just about intent. I think they were surprised because I wasn't all light and love and my higher power.
Do you have a spiritual practice that you use and hone in?
I'm a Reiki master teacher.
I'm certified in about 15 different modalities. I teach
All right, bro, we get it. You teach Reiki. You don't got to say that junk continuously. All right, we get it.
psychic development. I work with children, and I do Reiki attunements at men's prisons, women's prisons, as well as just for work.
Can you show us your Daikomyo really quick?
My Daikomyo, I'm sorry.
Daikomyo, are you ready?
One of the most powerful symbols in Reiki that can be used only by Reiki masters. Okay.
Reiki master?
Oh, yes, which one?
Your symbol.
My symbol? Okay. Well, first I'll go with Shokurei, Seiheki.
She's doing it.
She's
Alright, so she's a Reiki master. She says she's doing it. That means she's safe. Cause nobody's just gonna look that stuff up. Like, you feel what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna try that hard to like even look up symbols and memorize them. So it's up with them two. I don't know which one it is, but it's them two.
My question is,
psychic is such an umbrella term.
I didn't really see necessarily the relevancy in me drawing Reiki symbols. And that kind of made me feel a little bit suspicious on a more energetic level. Like, why is this person coming at me?
You're a psychic. Can't you just like tell who's the non-psychic? Like, can't you use like some psychic powers to like, oh, you're not a psychic? Or like, if you're a psychic, won't you know what like your fellow psychics like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just me though.
Now, do you guys do any like distant work, or you just work with people in person?
I do.
oh yeah, I do.
It
I do.
depends.
Yeah,
It
it
depends.
depends, right?
I
Same
have a
here.
few freezer spells at home right now.
Oh no. So what do you do after your freezer
Who's
spell?
in the freezer?
What do I do after? I'm not going to tell you who's in the freezer. A freezer spell is a very important aspect because it slows people down. Those whom would wish negative energy
chill.
upon you, you sort of write their name and you freeze them. You're physically taking their energy and making it small so they can't get out as easily. Or rather, they will leave you alone quicker.
Yo, I am so sorry for calling you a weirdo and telling your mustache weird, bro. You rocking that mustache. Please don't freeze me. Please. Really. Chill out.
Character, he does a lot of like magic I wouldn't do.
I think you can, like, you can.
Of course he does magic you wouldn't do because you're not a psychic. That's like like.
Blocks on people. I don't think that is. And in terms of black or white guy, I think there's so many. I learned in anthropology there are so many racial associations with the word black
That's why
magic.
I can't stand it.
That is so bizarre. I'd never.
Yeah, it's because when you think of black magic, what do you think? You think of the bones. You think of spirits.
You think of things that are
so
so
dark and spooky. Well, she was so pretty, and when I first saw her, I was like, I think you're a model, not a psychic.
I noticed she started to piggyback off of what everyone else was saying, and it was kind of just like, so what do you actually do?
With her, everything kept going back to being Reiki, 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 and I thought,
Can we just call it now?
If everyone feels confident that you've already caught the mole.
Yo, that was sus. That was sus. She said that like, oh, let's call it now since I'm still in, cause I'm the mole and I'll take all the money. Or maybe she just doesn't want to go another round. I don't know. But that was sus.
You can end the game now. Raise your hand if you have any doubt and would like to continue. So majority wins, which means it's the end. If the lights turn green, you voted the liar out. If the lights turn red, the liar is still in the box and you lose.
I knew it. I knew the mole was still in here.
Mole, please step forward now.
I knew
I knew it.
I knew it too. I felt it.
See, it's just,
I felt it.
See, if you felt it, why didn't you write her name down?
I did divination before I came here, and I actually have it written down. I was looking for the mole to be female, around the age 25, dark hair, mixed race, brown eyes, hair past her shoulders, curly. I have it written down.
Can you show us?
Yeah, I can. The only thing is I put straight hair though, actually. Brown eyes, female about 25.
Female, brown eyes, over 25, mixed, below shoulder, straight hair. Yo, that's creepy. Yo. Maybe these kids really are psychic. I'm sorry. Forever down.
Damn.
So I'm not a psychic because I don't have that clear ability to connect to a higher consciousness at this time, because I know there's a lot of healing that I need to do in order for that to open up.
I knew your shoes. It was your shoes.
So why didn't you vote
They're
her?
fly. They're really nice. But I was just like, I just knew.
This is beautiful.
Okay, what makes you?
Well, that's gonna cap it off. Hope you guys like the video. Hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment what I should do next. That's gonna cap it off. See you next time.